Okay, let's discuss about energy and power signals. So we know P equal to V into I. That means power equal to voltage into current. So if it's a continuous time signal, that means PT equal to VT into IT. That means power, voltage, and current is varying or changing with time. So we can write Pt equal to Vt into Vt by R. That means I equal to V by R. So resistance is not varying with time. That's why we put R, only R here. But the voltage is changing with time. That's why we put Vt in place of It equal to Vt by R. So finally it's become V square T by R. So if the resistance is taken as 1 ohm, then we can say power equal to V square T. Or in similar way, we can replace BT as IT into R. So it's become I square T into R. And if again the resistance you take as a 1 ohm, then PT equal to I square T. So we know here, energy may be written as I told, if we take the time interval as capital T, then you can write energy equal to limit t tends to infinite minus t to t I square t dt joule. If we take the resistance as 1 ohm, and in similar way you can find out the power, which is limit t tends to infinite 1 by 2t minus t to t I square t dt inverse. So like you can write like this. So if we go for a discrete signal, then the equation becomes equal to summation of minus infinite to infinite mod of x in whole square, and the power become in limit n tends to infinite 1 by 2n plus 1 summation n equal to minus n to n x n whole square. So here we can say for a energy signal, the energy is finite and the power is zero. And for a power signal, power is finite and energy is infinite. So here we can see for a energy signal, a signal is called as energy signal if its energy is in between 0 and infinite, not infinite but in between 0 and infinite, and the power is 0. And in similar way, we can say for a power signal, power is less than infinite but greater than 0, and energy is infinite. So that is the definition of energy and power signal. Now we will see some problem. So for a sinusoidal signal, for a cosine signal, a cos omega 0 t plus theta is a general form of a sinusoidal signal. Here we can see the power will be a square by 2, a square by 2. Here you can see the power become a square by 2, and if the signal was cos t, then it will be a is 1, so the power will be 1 by 2, and the RMS value, root mean square value, is root over of the power, so it will be root over a square by 2, that means a by root 2. Okay, so we'll see some problem again. So here is a problem. So here you can see it's a general form, it's a from of a cosine wave. So here x1 t equal to 5 cos 50t plus pi by 3. So here a is 5. So we know for a cosine signal, the power is a square by 2. So here the power will be a square means a is 5, so 25 by 2, and RMS value will be root over of 25 by 2. Root over of 25 by 2, here you can see. And in similar way, if you see the other problem, so at first I will change the view. Here you can see for this problem, here it is a combination of two cosine, sine and cosine wave. So for this part, the power is 10 square by 2, and for this part it is 16 square by 2. So the power will be 178 watt, the power of x to t. And RMS value will be root of 178, that is 13.341. And in similar way, there is a problem. So in this problem, you can say you have to organize the thing, and it's become 5 cos 15t plus 5 cos 5t, and the power will be a square by 2 plus a square by 2 is become 25 watt, and RMS value is 5. Okay, in similar way you can solve the other problem. Okay, so here is when there is a problem. So let's see the other problem. Okay, here is a problem. We will solve this problem. There is a problem given as xt equal to e to the power minus 10 t ut. So what will be the energy of that signal? The energy will be 1 by 20 joules. So we know ut means the range of unit step signal. Here it is a continuous type unit step signal, and the range is from 0 to infinite. For 0 to infinite, the value of ut is 1, and for um, 0 to minus infinite, the value is 0. So the combination of the signal only exists from 0 to infinite. So here we can modify the limit, that is 0 to t, because for 0 to minus t the value is 0 due to ut. So if you integrate that thing, then you will get 1 by 20 joules. Okay, in similar way, here is a problem, that is xt equal to ut minus ut minus 15. That means unit step signal and minus unit step signal which is delayed by 15 step. That means the ut is starting from 0 to infinite, and u of t minus 15 is starting from 15, and it will goes up to infinite. So that means if you the resultant signal will 0 to 15, and the amplitude is 1. So if you integrate that thing, the limit becomes 0 to 15 only, and the resultant signal will be the value will be 15 joule. Okay, in similar way you can see this type of signal, the signal is ranging from 0 to 0 to 2. The signal is u of 2 minus t. And so finally the resultant signal is like this, and you can find out the solution. In similar way, the ut and ut minus 1, that means the signal range is only 0 to 1. The resultant signal range, that means the energy will be 1J, and power is 0. So if energy is finite and power is 0, that means it's a energy signal. Okay. Okay. So let's see the other problem. So in this problem we can see, so let's go for this problem. Xt equal to cos t. Here the energy will be half, a square by 2, the energy will be half, and and power is power is power will be half, sorry, power will be half and energy will be infinite. So power is finite and energy is infinite, that means it's a power signal. And if you take this signal as an example, x n equal to a to the power n un is a general form. So here is 1 by 3 to the power n un. So energy for, this is the formula to find out energy. And if you calculate this, then you will get energy equal to 9 by 8 and power is 0. So energy is finite, that is 9 by 8, and power is 0, that means it's a energy signal. And if you go for this problem, here you can see for this signal, xn equal to e to the power j pi by 2 plus pi by 2n plus pi by 8. So here energy will be infinite. How it will be infinite? Because for this one we can write it is as cos theta plus j sin theta, but root over of mod of cos theta plus j sin theta means root over of cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is 1. So it will be 1. So if you integrate from minus n to plus n, minus n to plus n, and then it will be 2n plus 1, because if you integrate from minus 10 to plus 10, then it will be from minus 10 to 0 it will be 11, and from 1 to 10 it will be again 10, that means 21, that means 2 into 10 into 1. In similar way it is 2n plus 1. So 2n plus 1 n equal to infinite, that means it's infinite and power is 1. So we can say the signal is a power signal. In similar way you can find out this thing also. Here for xn equal to cos pi by 4n, here the energy is finite and infinite and power is half, so it's a power signal. And there are some problem there. So thank you for watching this video. If you find this video is helpful for you, you can share this video to others and you can subscribe my channel. Thank you.